Welcome. This is a 15-minute yoga practice to help with lower back and hip tension. This class is also great for stress relief, so be sure to do this anytime you feel overwhelmed or even just before bed to have a better night's sleep. We'll be using a yoga block in today's class. If you don't have one, be sure to check the description below for an alternative. We'll come to laying on our backs and place the yoga block on the lowest setting underneath the sacrum. So having the tailbone in the center of the block. This might be a little different for everyone, so play around here, see what works for you. Taking your hands to your sides, palms facing up. And finding a position with the feet that your knees aren't kind of falling open here. Maybe even let them rest against each other if that feels good. We want to find a place here that we are completely relaxed, so we're not doing anything. We are doing the minimal of movements, of engagement. So we are just here, supported by the block. We'll begin drawing the breath into the belly, feeling your belly expand as you inhale. As you exhale, begin to soften the mid-back and the lower back, so just allowing the spine to find its neutral, natural position. In doing so, you might notice that the sensation within the hips intensifies. It might not, so don't focus too much on that. Just observing what's happening in the body here. You might feel digestion happening within the belly. You might notice a pressure in the lower back or within the sacrum, but a good pressure. You don't want to feel pain. You want to feel a sense of relief here. Continuing to draw the breath in the belly. And with each exhale, surrender deeper here, so softening the back. If you notice lifting in the spine, come back to your exhales, sighing out any of that tension. Allowing the hips to get heavier here with each exhale. Being present here with any emotions that do surface. You can stay right here finding a bit of stillness, or you can begin to find movement by gently rocking the knees side to side. So just gently rolling over the glutes here. And again, observing the hips. Notice what you're feeling as you're rocking side to side, if you're rocking side to side. And you can stay here, or if you'd like to take it deeper wherever you are, you can lift the knees. So just taking the knees over the hips, lifting the feet. This will add a bit more pressure over the block. And you can even use your hands to kind of guide your knees side to side, so you can also rock side to side here. Very gentle movements, so don't rush here. Just observe and feel at the pose, feel at the movement, the pressure underneath the hips. Staying where you feel most comfortable. Know that you are completely supported by the block, allowing your hips to become heavier and heavier. Softening the arms, the hands. No clenching in the toes or the feet. Maybe even softening the back of the neck. When you're ready, we'll go ahead and straighten the left leg, hugging the right knee in towards the chest. Only do this if it does feel comfortable for you. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Stay where you feel most comfortable. And you can begin to splay open that knee, using your right hand as a bit of support, using your left hand to ground that left hip into the block. So we don't want to lift here. We want to have that same amount of pressure within the lower back, within the hips. And we'll gently release. We'll switch sides, straightening the right leg, hugging that left knee in towards the belly or chest. Option to splay the knee open using your left hand as support. Very slight splay here, so you don't want to rock too far on that left hip. Again, you want to keep it neutral. And we'll gently release. You can stay here or go ahead and take the knees up and use your hands, allowing the knees to splay open, using your hands as a bit of a guide here as support. And you can even just gently rock side to side, so tip over one side, tip over the other. Again, only do this if it feels right for you. Listen to the body. And we'll gently release. We'll take a moment here, just finding a bit of stillness, soaking in all the work you just did. And when you're ready, we'll gently remove the block. Take your time here. I know sometimes it's a bit more difficult to get off the block. And we'll gently drop our hips down towards the mat. Take a moment here. And we'll hug the knees in towards the chest, grabbing the outer edges of the feet, bottoms of feet to touch. We'll gently rock side to side. Release, give yourself another big hug here, big squeeze. And we'll go ahead and straighten the right leg, planting the left foot on the mat and just allowing the left knee to fall open. So like a supine tree pose here, you can take that foot as far away from the right leg as you need. Option to place pillows underneath the left knee as well for a little bit of height and support. Just taking a moment here to observe this very subtle stretch, maybe within the groin. You might feel it in the front of that right thigh, hip, maybe even within the core muscles. And we'll gently release, switching sides, allowing that right knee to splay open, supine tree pose. Option to place pillows underneath the right knee for a little more height and support. Doing your best here to really soften the mid back and the lower back. No tension in the feet, no tension in the knees. And we'll release. Go ahead and rock the knees side to side, just finding a bit of movement here. And when you're ready, we'll take the feet to the bottom of the mat. Hands to your sides, palms facing up and open. Preparing for Shavasana. Taking this one moment out of our day, out of our practice to just be. Taking this time to really soak in all the work you just did. We'll gently begin to wake up the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, rocking the head, maybe bending the knees. We'll roll over towards our right, full inhale, and exhale. We'll come to a nice comfortable seat. Inhaling the hands up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Thank you for joining. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates on future videos and live streams.